Yo guys, what is up? It is CJ or Sorable bringing this video on my channel once again. Now in today's Krunker video, we're going to be talking about the Krunker Police Department, and that's this icon right here. Now this update came extremely unexpectedly, and what I mean by that is we had no idea anything like this was even coming to the game. But I will assure you this update is extremely good for the game. Like, by far one of the best quality of life updates we've gotten probably in forever. So let's go ahead and just click on this logo right here by the customize button, click right here, and as you guys can see it says Krunker Police Department. The KPD allows you to combat and report hackers in an easier way. If you suspect that there's a hacker in your current lobby, and you can call for aid by pressing the KPD icon on the player list. Any active moderator will then be able to respond to your call from a list of active distress calls and deal with the hacker accordingly. And as you guys see over here, my character did change to a cop named Officer Buddy. And as you guys can see on the screen right here, they're actually accepting applications very soon. So pretty much to break it down for you guys, you're playing Krunker, there's a hacker in your game, you can literally press this button right here, and once you do, it'll pop up with this thing that says only call the KPD if you strongly suspect name of using hacks. And then it does clearly say false reports can result in a ban or loss of perms. So you could either get banned yourself if you're falsely accusing someone else of hacking, or you could just lose this feature as a whole, I'm assuming. So yeah, like I said, it's quite simple. You're playing a game of Krunker. Let's just say Dimmy Deepu is hacking. Obviously he's not. We click this, we calls him, and one of the in-game mods, whoever's available, will come into the game invisible. By the way, the hacker would not be able to see them nor anyone else in the lobby, and if they thought that they were hacking, they would then either hacker tag them or something else. That's another thing. In the patch notes, they actually did say in-game mods now have access to IP bans, and what that pretty much means is it recognizes your internet source and it bans that internet source from being able to connect to the Krunker servers, which personally I've been wanting for a very long time, because anyone can make an account called PPPoopoo26, hack for a day, get banned, make another account after they already got banned named PPPoopoo27, and so on, and just keep on going. But now that IP bans are becoming a thing, it's gonna help a lot, and hopefully this makes hacking less of a thing. Because right now, you hack, your account gets banned. If it's an alt account, there's really no repercussions. You go back to your main, there's nothing big, no big deal. But now, let's just say for some reason I was a hacker and I had an alt account, and that alt account got IP banned. That would mean I would no longer be able to play on this account. It pretty much would mean you're not able to play Krunker no matter what. So that is going to be a huge thing. I have a very strong feeling that we're going to see a significant less amount of hackers than usual. And then I'm pretty sure an upcoming anti-cheat update is coming very soon. So that plus this should equal virtually almost no hackers. And then if there is hackers, you can just call the KPD. Hackers aren't as big as an issue as they used to be, but they're still an issue in this game. And now with this update, at least in my mind, they're virtually going to disappear, because the risk of actually hacking in this game has gone significantly up since this update came out. Like literally yesterday, you hacked on your alt account and got banned. You either made a new one or just stopped hacking. Now if you get caught hacking, you have the chance of permanently being banned off of Krunker no matter what account you're on. And I'm all for it. This is awesome. I was talking to Sid about the update, and in his words, he says it's a fun way to combat hackers and make people feel like they have more power against the hackers. And then he said, which they do now. So we do have more power than the hackers. Like in a perfect world, I click in this game, I'm playing the game, I don't know, Sniffy Boy just kills me, he's obviously hacking, I spectate him. I press the alt button on my keyboard, it pops up with this player list. I look for Sniffy Boy, I see him here, I click here, and then I call someone who is an in-game mod. They come into my game, check if he's hacking, he gets hacker tagged or IP banned. I'm not quite sure what they're doing in terms of IP ban / hacker tagging. I'm really not sure. I don't know if there's certain levels of hacking that where they would IP ban or just hacker tag. But that brings us to a very big flaw in this update, and it's perfectly fine. It's pretty much unfixable. But as you guys can see, I cannot call the KPD on guest 3. So in theory, guest 3 can hack, can't get banned, can't get hacker tagged, can't get IP banned, and nor can I call the KPD on him, so there's really no repercussions for this man if he was hacking. However, like I said, with the brand new anti-cheat coming out very soon, I like to think that the possibility of that is going to go down. So even though right now technically we have no way to combat the guests who are hacking, hopefully in the next few updates we'll have that anti-cheat update and we will not see any more hackers for a very long time. This is super awesome. Like I said, it's a really fun way to combat hackers. Instead of just saying report and they might get banned, now you can call in-game mod and you have the chance of an in-game mod joining your game to possibly ban the person who is hacking against you. This, in my opinion, is probably the best take I've ever seen on hacking. Instead of just, you know, report, maybe ban, now you can actually have fun and call someone from the KPD and they can come into your game and ban the person that is hacking. IP ban or hacker tag. I'm not really quite sure what the system is on that yet, but hopefully IP bans are served a lot. Because the people who are hacking casually and just making alt accounts and just keep on going and going are the people who are ruining this game very fast. Like, Krunker's already getting sweaty enough, and the fact that there's some people who are hacking on top of that is making the game at some times unplayable. So the fact that the Krunker team has thought of this update is super genius. They actually have billboards in the game now that say report hackers to the KPD, press alt to call, and it shows a little walkie-talkie. So I'm really glad they're pushing this, and I just really hope it helps the hacker issue in this game. Now sadly, I am not personally an in-game mod, so I can't really show you what this would look like from the receiving end of the KPD. But however, I will throw a screenshot in the video if I'm allowed to. Pretty much the in-game mods will have a list of incoming calls from people who are getting hacked on, and they're going to have a join game button where they can join. Now, however, to my knowledge, at least at this very moment when the update first came out, it's not region specific, so any in-game mod can see any call from anybody at any time. The one issue I'm seeing with that is a lot of times we see a lot of false reports. I know on my account, I have a ton of reports just because I'm decent at the game. So I really hope that this feature does not get abused. And what I mean by that is I can literally press this button, call somebody on EG27, and they would come to the game probably, but obviously EG27 isn't hacking, so it'd be a waste of their time. And I really hope this doesn't become a thing to where in-game mods don't want to join people's games just because someone might be hacking, they might not be. And this is the part of the video where I'd highly suggest for you not to abuse this feature. As I did mention earlier, you have a chance of losing this feature as a whole or completely getting banned. This is for the betterment of the game, guys, and it's a very awesome update, and we're very privileged to have this update, and I'm very happy for this update. How many times can I say this update in a video? I guess we'll never know. But yeah, this is literally going to change the game. I'm super duper excited, and like I said, this is a really fun way to combat the hackers. I know I might have sounded like a broken record this video. I just really want to emphasize what this update is and how it works and stuff like that, since it just came out and a lot of people are going to be very curious about it. But this is a super awesome way to involve the community in trying to combat these hackers. Instead of it all just being anti-cheat, now we can come together as a community and try to get people banned. And also, this is going to help a lot of in-game mods who constantly get Discord DMs like, can you ban this guy, he hacked, with absolutely no proof. Now you can just call them, and if they are hacking, they can get banned accordingly. And then plus, apparently anybody can apply to become a part of the Krunker Police Department. You can actually actively help in stopping these hackers. The Krunker devs are literally genius for making this an update. Like, I don't think anyone saw this coming, and this is like by far, like I said, the coolest way to combat the hackers, and it's a lot of fun for the whole community, and it involves everyone. But as always, let me know what you guys think about this update in the comments down below. I would expect to see a lot of positive comments about this update. I don't think really anyone's going to be sad about this update except the hackers. And if you're hacking in this game, then sucks to suck, buddy. The KPD is coming for you. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this bonus upload. It is currently 3:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go edit this video, and it should be up in the morning for you guys. So yeah, just make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and please use creator code Sorable in the Krunker item shop. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and as always, it's been your boy, CJ or Sorable. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.